Hello, YouTuber. Today on the Self-Discovery and Personal Growth Tools series, I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on the Mapp career test, which you can take at assessment.com. I do have the link to this test within the description on this video. Before we go any further, if you love personality tests, if you love just getting better at personal growth and just finding new opportunities and new ways to grow, reach your goals, and just become better, hit the subscribe button, and you'll find a ton more videos from me. And I'm going to be doing a lot more of these personality and personal growth tools and tests and all those fun things. So subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and then we'll keep moving on here. So I'm going to go in briefly. We're not going to take this full test together, but I'm going to show you what it looks like and what you have to do. And then at the end, I'm going to show you what the results look like because I took the test. And I'm just going to go over that and what that looks like. Now, you can take the test for free, and there will be, as with a lot of these tests, you can pay to have your results upgraded and get some more stuff. We'll be talking about whether I recommend that or not. So you just hit the take free test. Now, I already registered, so I'm going to go ahead and sign up with a different email. Okay, that's what you have to do. Is basically you have to sign up and log in for your account, which is kind of frustrating and not necessarily ideal. And now I have 2 from this, so we'll see if they send good information. If not, I'll just unsubscribe and that's fine. I'll add my zip code in there for my address, and we'll go from there. Like I said, I'm not going to take this whole thing, but just want to show you what it looks like. It's kind of rudimentary formatting. It's so it doesn't necessarily instill the great formatting and great look that a test such as the Red Bull Wing Finder test has. I did another video on that. That was one of the most beautiful and most well-designed personality tests and also results that I've seen. So you can check out that other video that I did on that one, but this one doesn't look as good. Basically, you're just choosing preferences, and the whole idea is to choose preferences so you can get some better idea at what you might like to do for a career. Now they spit out a ton of answers at the end and give you some potentially not necessary stuff, but also some good stuff as well. So you're gonna look through these, you're gonna compare these things, emphasize outdoor recreational activities, and you're thinking, I first looked at this and like, what? Emphasize outdoor recreational activities? Like that doesn't even, it's not a complete sentence, but what they're asking you to do is give your preference in an ideal world. What do you prefer? What would you rather have? You're gonna do one most, one least, and then leave the other one blank. And then you have the directions right here. It took me a little bit of time and momentum to get going with this one, but you can kind of see as you get going, you'll figure it out. We'll just answer this one. Emphasize recreational activities with people. Yeah, I love people. Emphasize outdoor. We'll just go least there. I don't even remember exactly what I put for that one, but. And then you would pick this one, assemble and run a model railroad. Yeah, that would be fun. Work on a crossword puzzle from a newspaper, or assemble a large complicated jigsaw puzzle. Basically, you can hit an answer here, but then if you're like, oh, actually, I would much rather do that, we'll go from there. But like I said, we're not gonna go through the test because you can take a test yourself. I just wanna show you what it looked like in case when you do it, you have any questions. So that's really what you're looking at. You're looking for the preferences and you're choosing one most, one least, and leaving the other blank. So we're gonna skip over here to my results. This is what you get at the end. You don't have to do anything additional for these results, which is good. You don't have to pay at this point, but as you can see, I'll scroll down real quick. You can see there's a lot of missing information. All of this stuff in red is stuff you'd have to pay to get. And we'll super scroll here just so you can kind of see the results, what you'd have to pay right away. For me, even as a starter test, 90 bucks just seems like, whew. Like I guess if you're trying to figure out your career, 90 bucks compared to maybe a full career class at a college is gonna be a bargain. But as far as online tests, jumping in and spending $90 after I'm only getting a little bit on a sample like this, I'm not really sure how I feel about that. So as far as my recommendation, I wouldn't pay for the extra there. It's not something I'm going to do personally. I just took this free test. I always recommend taking if they do offer, any of these websites offer free tests, take the free test, see what it gives you. Ask the number one most important question. Do the initial results, does the first glance kind of already show me something I know about myself? And this one does. It does show that I have high intuition, and that's just a major part of me, which it is. I'm often lost in thoughts. I'm often lost in my head. If I get talking while I'm driving, I can just completely miss the exit, even if it's the exit to home. So things like that, that definitely fits with me. But then there's some other things on here I just wanted to share real quick. Jordan prefers to be with people and will most likely avoid activities that are done apart from others. That's just not true at all. I'm not sure which ones I answered that gave it that information. There are other ones on here that are true, motivated to manage people and their activities, that are true and maybe sometimes not as true. So I think you take the answers with a grain of salt. But when I see the initial results like this, that's when I question, okay, is this really worth it? Money-wise, is this worth my time to continue pursuing this? Is this really gonna show me anything that maybe I don't already know about myself? I think it's helpful to look through there and be open, keep your mind open to these different things and different wordings that they have. And as you go through and as if you're gonna decide to pay or on the other hand, take any stock in what they have to say. Now I did print this and saved it in my results with all my other tests. But for the most part, I didn't really like the layout. It's a lot of non-information. I don't like these sections where it's just like, it doesn't give me the results. I get what they're trying to do and just to give you a sample and eventually get you to pay. Totally understand and get that. There's a lot of research put into this test. So yeah, I think it could be worth it if you find that the information it gives is truly helpful and maybe if you're in a place where you're totally stuck in your career, you're just not sure what to do for a job. Maybe you're in college and you're graduating soon and you have no idea. I'm sure that the full version of this test would at least give you something. I think almost all tests like this that are out there can at least show you something about yourself. Even if the results are completely wrong, it gives you that sense of, hey, this is completely wrong. I'm not like that at all. And that can actually be helpful for knowing yourself a little bit more. So once again, I'm gonna be doing a lot more videos that I'm assessing tests just like this to see whether it's worth your time and what it looks like, and just to show you what you get as a result from the end of the test. But if you have other ones that you like, send them my way. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know if you have any comments or questions on this test or others. Put those in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more videos just like this.